Let's talk about emotional intelligence. So, this is really important because a lot of relationships are failing because people don't have emotional intelligence. They don't focus on themselves enough to heal their past wounds. And a lot of people tend to run away and block certain parts of themselves that they don't feel comfortable dealing with. And that in turn ends up being unhealthy and using coping mechanisms such as alcohol or drugs or distracting oneself and moving on to the next. So it doesn't just have to relate to relationships, like loving relationships. This could also be in your work life, family life, or even with yourself. So, emotional intelligence is the ability to manage both your own emotions and to understand the emotions of the people around you. There are 4 pillars of emotional intelligence. Now, everyone says that there may be other pillars. They categorize them a little bit differently, might name them something else, but generally it's quite similar. So, Pillar 1, self-awareness. Being able to recognize your own emotions, thoughts, and motivations, and being able to understand how they influence your actions, and the ability to take accountability for your actions. Okay, so if you do something wrong, let's say, being able to own up to that and say, yes, I was wrong. Here's how I'm going to correct it. Or, yes, I was wrong. I apologize for my actions. Here's what I'm going to do to make it better. And then we have self-regulation. Being able to manage your emotions in a healthy way, such as sitting with the feeling to reflect on it, pausing before responding. My hair is doing some wild thing right now. I just got out of the shower. Looks like a comb over. And sorry, I lost my spot here. I wrote it down, but breathing deeply. Because that helps also to regulate your heartbeat. So if your heartbeat is, racing and your adrenaline is pumped, and that's when anger sets in, right? So if you're able to recollect yourself, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, stay empty for 4 seconds. That's actually the 4-4 method, and that helps a lot to do repetitions of that breathing exercise. Exercising and eating healthy, those help to regulate your stress and maintain emotional balance and chemical balance in your brain when you're getting the proper nutrition that you need. Not healthy would be, outbursting on people, abusing in any form, emotional, physical, mental, verbal, and overuse of or abusing substances, because that's going to affect your brain and your health and also create a chemical imbalance, which has to do with affecting your brain. And that's going to affect your life majorly and your relationships, but you probably already knew that. But that is, another pillar, self-regulation, okay? another pillar of emotional intelligence. And another one is social awareness / relationship management. So being able to build and maintain relationships, having effective communication, being able to listen, and the other person also being able to listen, conversating back and forth in a calm and healthy manner. Being able to see from the other person's perspective. Okay, that goes into the next pillar with empathy, which is being able to understand other people's emotions. Offering comfort and support. Okay, also being able to be humble, and realize that you're not always right. Okay, and it doesn't mean that one person has to be wrong and the other person has to be right. A lot of times, the longest distance between two people is misunderstanding. So if you can, I think what people need to do more is communicate and know yourself and know how you wish to grow yourself, and also know what your past wounds are and work through those wounds. Be open to talking about, past wounds with someone that's close to you. And, someone that you can trust. I think that would be really helpful. And these are the key pillars of emotional intelligence. So I hope this helped you. Follow me for more great tips. And also, if you're interested in energy readings, I like to do those too, and spiritual guidance for people. So have a great night. Namaste.